Hey guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Banished. So, we are having some major problems with food, which is not great. Currently, we do have some food that is being produced and being yielded. The corn seems to be going okay. I don't know if it was better than the potatoes. The yield wasn't 100% of a yield, and I don't really know why. But hopefully they can sort itself out. But we did get corn last season, which apparently didn't do as well as the potatoes. But, I mean, it's a starting point, I guess. So that's actually now done. We got 260 corn. So I don't know if it's worth it to keep going like that. We'll probably do that for one extra season. It's not something that can be used there either. So I don't know if we'll keep that. We'll keep it for this next season at least to see if it increases its yield in the next season, because everything seems to be low this season so far. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Both of these guys have been newly planted, so they'll take a little bit longer to grow, but at least we shouldn't have people starving because there is food right there. I'm also going to decrease, make sure that we don't have too many of anything. So pumpkin, potatoes. Yeah, that should be fine. The school has 100% of its students currently there, so we can't add any more students, so any child that grows up is going to instantly become an adult and be not as educated. These are happening slowly, but they are happening, so that's good. All of our food places, so our fishing docks, our hunting cabins, and our gatherer's hut are filled to the brim with people. Can't do anything more about that. Let's pin you back, please. These guys, I decreased the amount of sheep that can be in here, so we should start killing off some sheep. I'm gonna change my mind about that. I think we'll leave it all the way up to the 12. The chickens are going great. This one's got 26 already, and this one has 20. So we're producing quite a good number of eggs, and when they eventually get to 32, they'll start producing chicken meat as well, which, like I said, this place is growing quite rapidly. This one, not so much, but it's fine. This one, we've got 4 fully grown cows now, and apparently the cows don't produce anything other than meat when you have too many of them. So that's kind of annoying because it's going to take a very long time to have enough cows. But you know what? We're just going to go with it. Alright, what do you got for me, my dude? Wool and firewood. I don't need that. So, no thank you. Alright, so that's done. That was the only one that got finished. It got finished quite quickly. So that's kind of interesting. These guys, that pumpkin field is not doing great. The potatoes are doing pretty good. And the pumpkin field there is doing alright as well. Tool situation is improving. What's your job? Your job is a farmer. Oh. There we go. Problem solved. Now you can go be helpful and do some other things. Food is not looking good. We got some problems. Do we want to put another fisherman in? Or turn on this gatherer's hut? Can we please build this ASAP? Hopefully that helped with the priority a little bit. I'm gonna pause you. I would like this to be built, which that's currently one of the only things that we have. Oh, this is not good. I've got some starvation happening. There are still children being born. Alright, let's do... Can I do another fish place here? Because I'm doing it the wrong way like an idiot. We'll do another fishing place there as well. Hopefully having some more fishermen will give us some more food. It's about 340 per season, so it's not great. There we go. We should have 4 people working here. We'll let these keep going until into winter. These didn't get harvested, which is not great because they're still not getting harvested because their workers aren't working. And we need all the food we can get, my peoples. And that is very close to being filled. Actually, you know what? Iron is fine. Why is there only 3 cows? There was 4. What happened to the 4th cow? Huh. Okay. Well, sheep has gone up again, so that's great. And this is very close to having 32, so that should produce some more stuff soon. The tool situation is getting a lot better now that we have another blacksmith down there. So that'll be great. And then hopefully these gatherers' huts, they're working as hard as they can. They're doing as much as they possibly can. But we just have almost 150 people. We have a lot more people than we've ever had before, so it's understandable. It's still just really annoying. Alright, I'm gonna increase the builders. And also increase the priority of everything over here. Oh, we've got children dying of starvation. This is not good. Hopefully that'll get built relatively quickly because it is relatively close. Our tool situation is also quite improved, maybe. I'm still really confused about what happened to our other cow. Because apparently if a cow dies, but we don't kill it, it doesn't give us anything, maybe? Maybe just cows give us nothing and they're entirely useless. That is a possibility. Alright, so this guy is growing quite rapidly now, and this farm here has already 31 out of 32 chickens. So just one more chicken and it will start producing chicken meat, which is what we really kind of need right now. Because the food situation's not good. This one is very, very slowly getting built. We're currently out of stone, which is not great. We could do a little bit of stone and iron removal from down here. That might help. Alright, we just need the one more chicken, please. Anything? Alright, and that one needs 6 more, so that one will take a while. Stockpile. There is some food here. It's onions and eggs, so it wouldn't make a great balanced meal, but it would be better than nothing, my dude. We've got one person here, and there's onions here, so you can just go straight there. We could add some more people into the markets. We'll do that. Well, one of the markets will have an extra person in it. I'm also gonna harvest some trees there too. This is 42% complete. It's getting there. And this market has some food, so they should be able to go get some food from up there. That shouldn't be a huge problem. Tools, they're being produced. He's made 35 this season, which is pretty great. Let's remove all of those guys for the moment. And then at late winter we'll put them back in. That just gives us some more labourers to go and chop down more trees, gather more iron and stone and all of that stuff. Because that's currently what we need. And that's not really getting work done. They're getting this done first, which I guess is what we want. And there are a lot of people walking around and chopping things down over here, so that's good. I'm just going to chop down a few more trees, which is not going to be great. But we do need some logs over here, so we'll chop down the trees and then we'll have to plant them back, but that's okay. Still at 32 tools that we need. And both of these blacksmiths are working as hard as they can, and it's still not happening very quickly, so eventually that'll get lower and lower and lower. Oh, we now have 32 chickens in here, so any more chickens that are born will cause other chickens to die. Hence the chicken meat that is now going to be sold in all locations. Excellent. That one's still 6 off. We need 1 more sheep. And a bunch more cows. The cows are not doing well. I don't really know if there's anything we can do about that. Firewood, not looking great. Food, hovering around 250. So again, not looking great. But this is almost built. That'll be another 4 people getting some food. Won't be great. And then this still hasn't really been started. So that's not amazing. It's a very long way away. It's taking a very long time, but that's probably one of the better food sources that we would have access to. But these chickens are doing the work. 204 eggs. 6 chicken. It's food that we otherwise would not be getting, so that's great. Ooh. Oh no, there was a notification that caused problems. I'm just gonna quickly save my game, because I don't want there to be any chance of us losing all of our progress. Alright, continuing. These guys are getting pretty close too, so we're at 27 now. So they should be producing a bunch of stuff for us. And these cows are just not happy. Which is not great. Not great at all. Alright, have we got some chicken happening yet? Alright, we'll just leave that and come back to it at a later stage. How are you going, my dude? You produced 8 iron tools. That's better than nothing. I think you're a bit far away from where the iron currently is, which might be causing you some problems. And there's really not... Is this iron? Maybe. Any other iron that's close? There's iron down here, but that's a bit far away. So that's the current problem, because he needs to go collect iron and logs quite frequently, which is probably taking quite a long time. I'm gonna chuck these 6 in there now, even though it is still winter, but I want to try and get the best harvest possible. And I think the current way of doing that is just to try and have as many people there as possible. That is still not happening very quickly, which I really dislike. There are 5 people in there producing iron. There is a decent amount of iron sitting. We've got 52 iron, so that's not too much of a concern. 36 out of 48 graves. What is that? Why did you just randomly chuck some eggs there? That's weird. Oh, maybe they died. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah. But the tools is now down to 25. Our school is completely filled. So we should not have a tool problem for much longer. And we're going to add 4 more people into fishing. So hopefully that'll give us that little bit boost of food that we need until we can get that gatherer's hut built. And we should be fine, provided we don't have too many more children at the moment. So hopefully that is fine. Yeah, I think these guys are going okay. I think the big problem is the tool situation and the food situation. Both of which shouldn't be a huge problem for much longer. I'm going to decrease that to 3 because I would like some labourers going and labouring. That would be great. Can somebody please come and build this, please? Like, we've got full amounts of... If I remove that, is that going to give us those or just remove them completely? I don't know. Not really considered it before. Alright, hopefully there'll be a bunch of people coming and labouring up here. That'll be helpful. This is doing okay. The food situation is improved for the people that can access markets. The woodcutters are doing okay. The cows are really not. I don't know if they just don't like this place, but... and we did lose another sheep as well. Which I think when the sheep and chickens and stuff die of old age, it doesn't help us very much. Yeah, we're having people dying of starvation still, which is not great. Alright, this place has 35 chickens. Why are we just letting them continue to be there? Oh, this one's got 32 now as well. Sweet, so both of those should be producing chicken meat. We've still got people dying of starvation, which is not great. I don't even know where that was. It might have been down here. But, like, there should be... Yeah, there is food in here. So they can go to the market and get some food. I'm going to take that back down to 2. This house is almost built. Which is great. Because then the only other buildings they've got is the ones that are up here. Which should then be the priority. Because this is not moved in ages. And this has not done anything in ages. They've finished removing stuff, but they need to add a bunch of stuff. And it's not a long distance. It's from here to here. Like, come on. Focus. Do the work. Alright, at least these guys are starting to be produced. Ooh, we're not doing great. This is not good. Woodcutters are not doing enough. Which we have 3 woodcutters and they are producing like 250 per season, but we do have a lot of houses now. Particularly, we still have quite a lot of wood houses, which is not as good as the stone houses. The stone houses usually can last a little bit longer. There is some firewood there, so you should be able to just go grab some firewood. When you zoomed out like this, you can't see the chickens like at all. Okay, 18 eggs. 24 eggs and 12 chickens. Why is this not killing the chickens? Hello, my dude. There were too many chickens here. Where is your worker? Where are you going? Getting something to eat. Okay. Gathering food. Can you do your job, please? Can I make him do his job? No. Yeah, we got some very not happy people right now, which is not good. We're trying to get extra food, but they're not grabbing it from places that the food is. Oh well, our population is quite high, so realistically at the moment it's probably not the end of the world. Why are you not doing these things? Why are people not doing their jobs? Oh, but look at the iron tool situation. That's much improved. There's only made 7 tools this season. How much have you made? My dude? 14! This dude is doing the work. Oh, and we have a house here now, so that's nice. Alright, so there is food and there is logs. There's no firewood there though, but that's okay. Yeah, I know that people are dying of starvation, but there is food. So they're just not going and getting it from the storage barns. Like, look. 18 food right there. Is he going to grab some food while he's there? I would hope so. Nope, he just died. These chickens are still not doing what they're meant to be doing. This set of chickens are. Which I think is because the person that's meant to be working here is just not doing their job. Freaking do your job. Hello? Picking up resources. Does that mean he's going to grab these eggs? Sweet. Is he going to take them somewhere good or just... He's not doing a very good job. Can I... I'm going to just add another person in there to hopefully try and sort out this situation because at the moment, they're not doing a good job of that one. Like this chicken place, it's already produced 18 chickens and 60 eggs this season. This one's produced the eggs, but not even the same amount of eggs, but it's got no chickens, even though there's currently 35 of them. Huh. Food is not looking great. Please have food on you, my friend. But again, our iron tool situation is solving itself, so that's great. Alright, and these guys are all producing some fish. Not a huge amount of fish, though. Chestnut seeds. Not what I wanted. Not what we needed. Alright, that still hasn't been increased, but that is going up at least. Okay, I need that one. Iron, we're doing good, so I'm happy for that to stay as it is. Everything else we can't really fix at the moment. Stone. Alright, we're gonna unpause that because that's only one grave away. And people are dying of starvation, which is not great. It's really not great. But there's nothing we can do about it. Because they won't build the things that they need to build. And the people working on these chickens aren't doing their job. There's still 35 chickens here. It's not meant to be 35 chickens here. There's meant to be 32. But hopefully they'll get their job sorted. I might also increase you as well. Because you have a lot of eggs and stuff that could be being moved. We're back up to 11 sheep there, and we do have some more wool. And we're back up to 4 cows as well. So hopefully those guys will be good. And then the food situation, because we're getting more eggs moved over, hopefully that'll be good as well. Yeah, I mean, there's a decent amount of stuff there. The tool situation, we're only 5 tools down now, so that's great. You're a herdsman, so you should be making it to your job, no problems. You are getting produced. You're not doing a great job of getting produced, I don't think, but maybe. Alright, alright, we're up to $420, so, I mean, sorry, 420 food. So things are going up. That's great. These are not really going up very well, though. So I am slightly concerned about that. But we should very soon have all of the people having iron tools, which is amazing. That's what we want. Because of that, I'm going to change this to coal. And after we've finished increasing all of the iron tools, we'll have one of these places will make steel tools, and the other one will stick to the iron tools. Hopefully our numbers are down enough that the food situation should start to plateau a little bit. Fingers crossed. This one's doing well, so that should produce a huge amount. That one's doing okay. This one's doing terrible. Like, sometimes the people just don't come and work. And it's really annoying. Because you've got excellent clothing, you've got an iron tool, and you don't seem to be working. Now, I don't think these will harvest anything this season either, which is kind of annoying, but it's not really a huge amount we can do about that. That's gone up by 2%, and that's still not started. Not really anything I can do about that. It's like really far away, so I think that's why. Alright, that is now completely filled. So hopefully we can get that sorted soon. Reserve of tools is low, but we are now breaking even at least. This still has more chickens than it needs to have. Ah, there we go. Okay, she's doing the work. Is she a farmer here? Yes, okay. You never know. Alright, so this is now gonna produce some more chicken meat, which is excellent news. Alright, and this is at 38 and 120. That's at 6 and 108. So they're getting done. Having 2 people, I think, helps with that. We now have a full 12 sheep. And still only 4 of the cows, which is not great. Alrighty. And this is just still taking a very long time to build. Like, we're now at 54. And we've had this for, like, at least a whole year of seasons. If not 2 or 3 whole years of seasons. Like, it's taking a very long time. Oh, but food is at 344. So that, the food situation, I think, should be settling down. Hopefully having these fishermen here is going to really help with that. And then we will start harvesting. This is just... Why is this not growing? Like, are you actually doing your job? Because at this stage, you only managed to cultivate 20% of the pumpkins. We cannot afford to have you not producing all of the pumpkins that are possible. 67%, 74, 28. That's also not great. What's happening with pumpkins this season? But hopefully this will give us a better yield than last season did, because we've got more of it this season, but I don't know about that 100%. Alright, well, that's sorting itself out. We're having more children being born, which is not amazing. The gatherers are doing, like, as much as they can. Onions is going well in this area this season. Everything else, not so much. Just not great. Let's cut down some of these trees that are chilling there. A stone cutter has been cut. A wood cutter has died of starvation. Not good. Numbers are going down. I don't like it when they go down. Alright, some of these guys are doing the work. Like, this place is doing pretty good. The eggs are getting moved over as quickly as they can. Some quicker than others. But yeah, we're having some problems with starvation. Yeah, I think the whole house is starving there. I think that's what's happening. And that's just still not going anywhere. These places seem to be fine up here. Anywhere connected to this seems to be okay. It's up here that seems to be a problem, because this has got some food on it. We don't have a huge number of labourers left either. That's slightly concerning. No wonder nothing's happening. A lot of the people that we've got have been dying. We've got herdsmen are having problems. Which is probably why we have still a bunch of chickens left that didn't need to be left here. But now that we have multiple of these, they seem to be doing a little bit better. There we go. Alright, hopefully that problem's sort itself out. Because, yeah. I mean, there is a bunch of eggs and chickens and stuff there. That'll be hopefully good. There should be some more. I think we probably could do with just going back to one of each for the moment. Give us a few more labourers. I think that'll be helpful. Alright, the food situation. We've had so many people die. The food situation is quite improved onto where it was before. Don't have any more tradesmen coming anytime soon, which kind of sucks. This is now at 29%, so it's gone up, but it's meant to be being harvested soon. That's at 99%, and this is at 99%. So I don't know what happened with these guys, but the pumpkins just didn't want to grow this season. Which is really unfortunate, because we need the food. But like I said, because our numbers are down quite a lot, the amount of food we've got has increased. So we shouldn't have many more people, if any more people, dying of starvation. This dude probably will, because he's walking away from food. But none of this is increasing. So I don't know what they're doing, but it's not working. Hopefully this dude is from this house and is going to go collect food for people. But yeah, the tool situation is quite good. I'm going to do a quick swapsy and change that one to the steel tools. These guys are going to be producing some food for us. At least 28 corn. Potatoes. Yes. Look at the potatoes doing the work. This almost got to 50%, so that should give us some food. But this one did a terrible job, so we should get some, but not... We got more than the previous season, I guess. The previous season was terrible. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, this house is... Oh, this house is having problems. Alright, let's have a look at this corn yield. I think we're going to get a better yield than last season. Maybe. But yes, there is food being produced and it is being taken there, which is excellent news. We do have some labourers, but not a huge amount, so I think I'll just increase that. This is going slowly, but yeah, all 44 of those graves are now used up. How's our happiness looking? Happiness, not great. Health, not great. Education, not great. And that's gone up, I think. Oh, that started. That's good. Okay, and that's the last person in this house. I don't know why that house didn't go and get food. Like, there's food right there. Like, does that... Why are people not getting food from there? Oh, that food's gone. Well, some of it's gone. I'm just very confused. Sometimes the mechanics on this game just don't make much sense. Alright, okay, so that got a lot more than I thought it was actually going to get. This corn has done a lot better than it did last season, which is great news. Potatoes, I think, are doing pretty good. This pumpkin field, yeah, currently doing not great, but there's still a lot left that can be picked, so I don't know. It's a bit questionable, but it should be okay. But hopefully this will help with the food situation. But yeah, this corn has produced already a lot more than last season, so that should be fine. Alright, that's done, so we'll get rid of you. Just trying to get as many labourers as we possibly can at the moment. We've got more houses that don't have food, but there's food there, so they should be able to just go grab it. And I don't know why they're not doing that. Next season these should be good to go. These people are probably all from the same house again, dying from starvation. Oh no, old age. And a little bit of starvation. Alright, these guys are done. 364, so that's a lot better. This was not good. 169. 364, so that did the same as that one. And then this one should be okay. It's better than nothing. So we do have 455 food. So there should be some food for everybody, as long as they go and grab the food that they need. Yeah, the chicken situation has sorted itself out here as well. So we've got 66 chicken meat from there, 48 chicken meat from there, and about 200 eggs. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Have we produced any meat yet from you? No. So we haven't had to kill off any of the sheep just yet. But we keep going up in the cows and then back down again before... Maybe we don't have enough food. Could that be a thing for the sheep and the cows? Could they be dying of starvation? It's a possibility. I hope this person is gonna get its own food from here and not just be delivering food for other people to get. I don't know why we still have people dying of starvation. We have more than 500 food items. Just go grab them. That's kind of irritating to me. Alright, yeah, because our current problem is we've got all these people. Oh, you were kind of still working there. We've got all these people that are dying, and we've got so much food left over. Why? Why are they dying? I don't understand it. Like you. Why do you not have food? Just go get some. There's some right there. And this vendor dude... Oh no, that's a labourer. That's fine. Like, at this point in time, everybody should have the food that they need, because there is food lying around at the moment. So hopefully they sort it out before they all continue dying. But we will let these guys come back and work again. We do have 12 people on that. But our labourers are very rapidly decreasing. Like, some of that is happening. Like, why are people dying? There's 160 food just laying around in the place. Just go to a storage barn and grab some food and eat it. Don't just continue working without getting food from places that there are food. This is so frustrating. There is food, Paulette. Why don't you just go and get some? I reckon it was this house too. This house has absolutely no excuse. There is food right there. They can just walk across the tiny little dirt path to get the food. And like this place. Like, it's not a big distance away from where there is food. And like, there's food there. So these guys are doing okay because they've got easy access to the market. I wonder if that's it. Like, but there's nowhere I can put a market up here to try and make that better for them. I don't even know where the market is. One of these ones? No. Nope. Nope. No, not a trading post, the market. Like, I could put a market there, which would then cover those people, but that's not going to cover those people. And a market there wouldn't cover anybody. Market. Like, none of this is going to help. Stupid hill. I wish this hill wasn't there. Like, I don't understand. The person that lives in this house can just easily go and get food. They're a fisherman. They could bring food home. This is frustrating. But anyway, I'm going to finish this episode here before I lose my mind because of people being so stupid. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like down below. If you have any tips or suggestions on how to stop people dying when we've got plenty of food in storage barns, please let me know. But other than that, I hope you have a great day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!